There's my favorite patient. Come on in here. Come on in here. What's it been? 6 months? 6 months exactly. I know, because our receptionist out in the lobby, she's awfully good at, arranging these kinds of things. Anyways, you know me. Your lovely local dental hygienist. Let's have a look inside the old mouth, shall we? Just see what needs cleaning, what needs removal, what needs pummeling. Hopefully just the first one, eh? Okay, open wide. Oh, pardon me, but maybe you should sit down first. How inconsiderate, yes. There you are. You know your way around this office. I've seen you many times these past few years. Well, only 6 in past 3 years. 6 is still too many, eh? You have perfect mouth, you don't need to see guys like me. Alright, okay. Yes, go. Okay, let me take a gander here. What we're working with. Same set of dentals. Very good. My friend, you do not brush your tongue, it does not look like. Lots of mucus accumulations on the back. And your palate, it's awfully red. You're eating apples whole? I thought your mother had cautioned you not to. I thought this is conversation we've had before. Silly boy. I will continue my perusal, my examination of this beautiful set of dentals. Yes, those two things aside, your teeth structure has improved remarkably since last we have spoken. Okay, the luster, the texture, the shape. This is by all means a very attractive set of dentals. Do you mind if I get out my Polaroid camera here? Oh my goodness, give me one moment. I have not taken it out of the package since I have purchased it. Reserving it only for special occasions such as this one, Okay, here we go. I hope I have not forgotten the combination. In this line of work, there's so many small little details flying around. It is easy to lose sight of, things more important. Things more important because perhaps they are not so important, Oh, look at me. Memory of un elefante. Or as they say in my home country, what do we call them? That is actually not the name. As you see, elephants are not native to Russia, the Russian terrain. Thank God, man. Beautiful creatures, but they're too big, they would starve. But perhaps due to food scarcity in Russian frontier, maybe we get brief, what is it called? Dwarf breed of elephants, like household pet. That could be pretty cool. We have elephant training competitions. You come over and pet elephant, feed him peanuts. Only after you feed me peanuts. If you come to my house as guest, you best believe that it's the expectation of a nut shipment. You do not bring peanuts. I do not bring myself to answer the door and allow you into my, the sacred grounds of my home. Anyways, thank you for keeping your mouth open this whole time. I understand it has made it difficult for you to respond to me. This is skill only dentists such as myself have, Watch this. Ask me a question. How was my soup this morning? How did you know I had soup, huh? That's kind of creepy for you to make that assumption. Anyways, okay, here. The demonstration of this power. And evidently yours, telekinesis, or telepathy. Don't start moving things in my office now. I need everything on the ground. Well, no, not on the ground, but, flat surfaces on trays and such. It's all sanitized beforehand. You don't need to worry. The ground would not be sanitary. Okay, how was my soup this morning? It was quite fine. Perhaps this is why the British sound the way they do. Their mouths are just a little bit more open than people in surrounding countries. Now, my friend, the reason I have been stalling this considerable delay in what it would normally otherwise be, it is redundant, no? in what would otherwise be a very brief, very efficient, typical procedure, you're dying. Yes, you have cancer of the roots in your teeth, and that's not something that we cannot use radiation because that is right next to the brain. You see. Yes, this it's quite unfortunate. I hope you have a will. Fortunately, in cases such as yours, I also happen to be a magistrate, an arbitrator of the dead. So should you perish here on my operating table, yes, any will we have discussed verbally will be legally binding. So, do you have any loved ones that you would like to address here? Before you succumb to this cancer of the tooth? Your mom. Okay, but the thing is, I think she is quite up in age. She already has the life insurance policy. Maybe you don't want to give everything to her, because then upon her will be the burden of redistribution of property and funds. Very messy situation. Maybe you give it to someone more living, more with more vitality. Any siblings, any cousins, perhaps. Okay, you do have a cousin, but the second cousin once removed. I'm thinking not so close to you then, perhaps. Maybe she will not use the funds to respect your legacy, your honor. You're only 17-year-old boy, or I don't know how old you are. I've not looked at your file in ages. But you have very baby set of dentals. Adult teeth, but small. How is this? Forgive me, I don't mean to make fun of these teeth in your mouth, but sincerely, what is going on here? It is miraculously small. You have the dental structure of a doll, of a Barbie doll. And yet you are a boy, or so I would assume. Again, I'm not checking the files. That is not how I like to spend my time. I like to get in the mouth and get out. On to the next client. I have to make the money to pay the bills. And again, I'm quite good at this as a dentist. That is what we go to school for. Alongside will management, but that is different school, different set of skills, different salaries, or pay rates rather. The salary is joint. I am working the two jobs together, you see. But as a single man, I don't know. I put myself through all of these struggles to make all of this money. I mean, I cannot take it with me to the grave. So, again, what is my motivation at times? I myself am wanting and not knowing the answer to this question. Again, you must forgive me for stalling evermore. You see, I have prepared the will preemptively, knowing your diagnosis. I did not need the scans we did earlier, unbeknownst to you. This is a formality. I knew long ago that this cancer of the tooth would set in. Again, I could have treated you then, but then this would not have behooved me. You see, the will is now in my name. And knowing how much you look up to me, it is safe to assume that the judge would look at your corpse, your legacy, and deduce that he must have loved this man very much, and to whom the funds shall go, as he has stipulated. Now, there may be bias, as I am handling your will. This is considerable legal challenge. I will not front with you. But again, nothing you need to trouble your little mind with, my friend, because you will soon embrace the dark expanse of nothingness that comes after one has succumbed to the cancer of the tooth. Any last words? A last meal, perhaps? We have strawberry-scented fluoride toothpaste. We can also do mint or blackberry. Lots of options here. Anything to make these final moments go by more smoothly, Yes. Whatever you need. No? You're not hungry? Well, in that case, goodbye, my friend.